Hey everyone, welcome back to Shhhcrets, where we dive into the untold stories and hidden truths behind the headlines. Today's episode is particularly heartbreaking. We're talking about Liam Payne, once a bright star of One Direction, who tragically passed away just a few days ago in Buenos Aires. As more details emerge, it's clear that his life had been heading in the wrong direction for quite some time. Fame, fortune, personal struggles, there's so much to unpack. So, let's reflect on what happened in Liam's final days, how his journey veered off course, and what this says about the darker side of stardom. When Liam Payne arrived in Buenos Aires earlier this month, he was there to reunite with an old friend and bandmate, Niall Horan. For fans, it seemed like a joyful moment, a reunion of One Direction's golden days. There's even a video of Liam at Niall's concert, smiling, dancing, and soaking in the good vibes. But, as we've seen many times before, beneath the surface, things weren't as they seemed. Just days before that concert, Liam had suffered a huge blow. He was dropped by his record label, Universal Music. For someone who had struggled to regain his footing since One Direction disbanded, this was more than just a professional setback. It was another sign that his life was drifting in the wrong direction. The fame and adoration that had once come so easily now felt like it was slipping away. It's important to remember how quickly Liam's rise to fame occurred. He was only 16 when One Direction exploded onto the scene, turning him into an international superstar almost overnight. The band became a global phenomenon, selling out concerts, topping charts, and amassing millions of fans. But that kind of fast, intense fame comes with its own challenges, and for Liam, those challenges proved to be significant. Liam's struggles with addiction and mental health have been well documented over the years. He battled alcohol issues for years, and though he completed a 100-day rehabilitation program earlier in 2023, the pressure to stay relevant in an industry that's always moving forward weighed heavily on him. In many ways, despite his success, life kept pulling him in the wrong direction, away from stability and peace. Fame can be particularly cruel. One moment, you're on top of the world, and the next, you're desperately trying to hold on to that spotlight. For someone like Liam, who had been part of one of the biggest boy bands in history, the fear of becoming irrelevant must have been overwhelming. His life became a constant struggle to avoid fading into obscurity. But it wasn't just his career that was unraveling. His personal life was also in turmoil. His engagement to Maya Henry had ended in 2022, and it seems that Liam had difficulty moving on from the heartbreak. Reports suggest that he had been trying to reconnect with her, even after she issued a cease and desist letter. Imagine the pain of being legally asked to stop contacting someone you once loved. That kind of rejection can be heavy on anyone, especially someone already feeling abandoned by the industry that had once embraced him. This wasn't just about a failed relationship, though. Maya had hinted at being harassed by an ex-lover associated with One Direction, and while she didn't name him, it wasn't hard to figure out who she was talking about. This emotional turmoil, combined with career setbacks, seemed to pull Liam even further into the wrong direction, away from the life he once had, toward a future filled with uncertainty and pain. Then came those final tragic hours. On October 16th, Liam was staying at the Casa Sur Palmero Hotel in Buenos Aires. He had been there for a few days, but by this point, he was alone. His girlfriend, Kate Cassidy, had already left Argentina, leaving Liam by himself, battling inner demons. Earlier that day, Liam posted images and videos on Snapchat, trying to project a sense of normalcy.
Morning, everybody. Here's a little video of me. It's rude to put hats on a table.
Sorry.
Is this your hat?
Yeah.
Just enjoying coffee and breakfast, even though it's like 1 p.m.
Literally, we sleep in every day until at least 12. We're such losers.
No.
No.
But behind the social media facade, everything was falling apart. Hotel staff reported hearing loud, violent noises coming from his room, furniture smashing, chaos ensuing. They called emergency services, fearing for his safety, especially since his room had a balcony.
Bueno, tenemos un huésped que está sobrepasado de droga y alcohol y cuando está consciente está rompiendo toda la habitación.
The manager then saying he was scared for the guest's life.
Y necesitamos que nos envíen a alguien urgente porque, bueno, yo no sé si corre riesgo la vida del huésped. Está en una habitación que tiene balcón y, bueno, estamos un poco con temor de que haga algo que le ponga en riesgo su vida.
¿Hace cuánto que está ahí o es un hotel de vivienda?
No, es hace 2 o 3 días que está acá.
But before help could arrive, Liam fell from that balcony and his life came to a tragic end. What authorities found in his room was heartbreaking. Broken furniture, whiskey bottles, anxiety medication, clear signs of a man in turmoil, someone who had lost his way. It felt like the wrong direction his life had taken had reached a devastating conclusion. Liam's tragic death wasn't just about one bad night or a moment of weakness. It was about years of pressure, addiction, and emotional pain building up over time. Fame had come so quickly, and once the spotlight dimmed, Liam found himself struggling to navigate a life that no longer looked like the one he knew. The music industry is ruthless, and when you're no longer the hot commodity, it can be devastating. For Liam, the fear of fading into obscurity was very real. He went from being part of one of the biggest bands in the world, with fans screaming outside his hotel room, to sitting alone, desperately seeking the attention that once came so easily. The wrong direction his life had taken wasn't just about bad choices. It was the weight of expectations, the pressure of fame, and the struggle to find his footing in a world that was constantly changing.
Hey guys, so I am here at the marvelous VCon in Minneapolis. I'm getting ready to go down and speak tomorrow with Logan Paul, actually, which is quite exciting. I've never met him before, and I'm quite excited to meet him. Very interesting, fun character. Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's fantastic. So we're all here talking about Web3, NFTs, and a couple of other things as well. Enjoy the ride.
Liam Payne's story is a tragic reminder that fame, despite all its glamour, can be isolating and destructive. From the outside, it seemed like Liam had it all: money, success, and millions of fans. But fame is a double-edged sword, and when it starts to slip away, it can leave even the brightest stars feeling lost. In the days leading up to his death, Liam wasn't just struggling with career failures. He was battling rejection, isolation, and the overwhelming need for attention and validation. His life had taken the wrong direction, and despite his efforts to turn it around, the weight of it all became too much. Liam Payne's tragic story is a powerful reminder of the cost of fame and the importance of mental health. No matter how successful someone appears on the outside, there can be real struggles happening behind the scenes. Liam's life, once filled with so much promise, ended in the wrong direction. It's a sobering reminder that fame doesn't always lead to happiness. So, what do you think? Could more have been done to help him, or was this the inevitable result of the life he lived? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe if you like my vibe. Until next time, stay kind, stay mindful, and keep those positive vibes flowing. Bye.